welcome to Sim UK and Dovetail Games Flight Sim World. We are hunting down this LAPL and this is lesson 5, approach and landing, something that I desperately need to practice. An important skill to master is smooth landings. Well, I got a really smooth landing the other week. I don't know if you saw that. Check that video out if you didn't. Terrible approach though. You should treat the aircraft with respect during the entire phase of descent to touchdown. You will need to be one step ahead at all times. You will need to set the aircraft up for landing, maintain your rate of descent by controlling power, lowering flaps and pitching the aircraft up or down to finally tune your approach. Perfect. I can't really remember which button is for my flaps. Yes, I can. I remember. Let's go.
White Watson radio, Cub Golf Delta Lima, downwind for runway 25, full stop. Okay, you have control.
Okay.
Hold 1,000 feet, 70 miles per hour, and a heading of 090 degrees.
090.
Ready to return to Earth?
Yep.
Believe it or not, you've already learned everything you need to know to land.
Perfect.
You just need to put it all together. I'll walk you through it.
Thank you.
We'll land on that runway, just off the left wing. Good job holding heading, airspeed and altitude.
Thank you.
First we'll start descending, then we'll make a left turn all the way round to line up with the runway. The secret to making a good landing is a stable approach. Remember, set the throttle control and leave it alone. Use pitch to control airspeed.
Right, okay, interesting. I'll try and do that. East 1,070 miles per hour. Looking pretty good now.
Alright, it's time to start descending to the runway. Reduce power to 1400 RPM and lower the nose a bit. Then lower one notch of flaps. For now, leave the power at 1400 RPM and trim for 55 miles per hour.
Trim for 55 miles per hour. Okay. Oh, I've lost my heading. Something like that.
Now turn left to 340 degrees. Be sure to maintain 55 miles per hour.
55. We're nearly 55, buddy. We're nearly 55. That is quite tricky.
And now start watching the runway. Our next turn will be to line up for landing. That's right. You can tell you're lined up properly when the runway appears straight up and down compared to the horizon. Go ahead and turn towards the runway.
Let's do it.
Runway heading is 250 degrees.
250. You can see how shaky I am. Already I'm going too fast.
Go ahead and lower the flaps to 20 degrees.
20
now adjust
degrees.
pitch and power to maintain 50 miles per hour to the runway. And you're too slow to make a safe approach. I have control.
What?
Golf Delta Lima.
I just dropped the flaps. We're doing 50. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, that's irritating. I guess we're going to have another go at that. Literally, we were bang on 50 then. That was way... So, basically, just go faster than whatever he says. Because as soon as you put the flaps up, you know, the nose is going to pitch up. The speed is going to drop momentarily till you regain your trim. I think that was pretty straightforward and normal, that. But, I mean, it is tricky. It is tricky. I'm not denying that it's easy. Trying to maintain all of those elements at the same time. Hopefully I'll do a better job this time.
White Watson radio, Cub Golf Delta Lima, downwind for runway 25, full stop.
25. Full
okay,
stop.
you have control.
Thank you.
Hold 1,000 feet, 70 miles per hour, and a heading of 090 degrees. Ready to return to Earth?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, you've already learned everything you need to know to land. You just need to put it all together. I'll walk you through it. We'll land on that runway, just off the left wing. That's a little high. Descend to 1,000 feet.
Yeah, so I was just adjusting the trim to do that.
First we'll start descending, then we'll make a left turn all the way round to line up with the runway.
Understood.
The secret to making a good landing is a stable approach.
Yep.
Remember, set the throttle control and leave it alone. Use pitch to control airspeed.
Pretty stable.
Alright, it's time to start descending to the runway.
Mm-hmm.
Reduce power to 1400 RPM
1400
and lower the
RPM.
nose a bit. Then lower
1400.
one notch of flaps.
One notch of flaps.
For now, leave the power at 1400 RPM
Yep.
and trim for 55 miles per hour.
That's pretty much where we are, I'd say. But I know as soon as I put that second notch of flaps up, if it drops anywhere near below 50, then he's going to fail us immediately.
Now turn left to 340 degrees. Be sure to maintain 55 miles per hour.
Yeah, we'll call that 60, because we know what you like. There it is.
And now start watching the runway. Our next turn will be to line up for landing. That's right. You can tell you're lined up properly when the runway appears straight up and down compared to the horizon.
Yeah, which it clearly doesn't. How about now?
Go ahead and turn towards the runway.
Thank you.
Runway heading is 250 degrees.
250.
Go ahead and lower the flaps to 20 degrees. Now adjust pitch and power to maintain 50 miles per hour to the runway.
50, we're on 50. We're over 50, okay? Don't get narky.
Right on speed and glide slope. Very nice.
Thank you very much.
And you're too slow to make a safe approach.
Are
I
you
have control.
kidding me? I didn't drop below 50 once.
From here, watch the numbers on the runway.
Ah.
Fly right at them. Maintain 50.
He must mean 60, mustn't he? He must mean 60. That's really peeving me off.
White Waltham Radio, Cub Golf Delta Lima, downwind for runway 25, full stop. Okay, you have control.
I have control.
Hold 1,000 feet, 70 miles per hour, and a heading of 090 degrees. Ready to return to Earth?
Yep,
Believe it or not, you've already learned everything you need to know to
I
land.
know.
You just need to put it all together.
Yeah,
I'll walk
get
you
rid
through
of you.
it. We'll land on that runway,
you out
just
the
off the left
aeroplane.
wing.
Yep,
Good job holding heading, airspeed, and altitude.
thank you.
First we'll start descending, then we'll make a left turn all the way round to line up with the runway. The secret to making a good landing is a stable approach. Remember, set the throttle control and leave it alone. Use pitch to control airspeed.
We have dropped. Come on, get up. Get up. Need to climb.
Alright, it's time to start descending to the runway. Reduce power to 1400 RPM and lower the nose a bit. Then lower one notch of flaps. For now, leave the power at 1400 RPM and trim for 55 miles per hour.
Trim for 55, well, we'll say 60. And I think we'll try and keep it at 60 the whole way through. pretty good. I think we're closer to 15.
Now turn left to 340 degrees.
But the speed
Be
is
sure
good.
to maintain 55 miles per hour.
60 mile an hour. Understood.
And now start watching the runway. Our next turn will be to line up for landing.
Okay. See
That's
if I
right.
can do this.
You can tell you're lined up properly when the runway appears straight up and down compared to the horizon.
Yeah. We'll do a slower turn and desperately try and keep our speed higher.
Go ahead and turn towards the runway.
Yeah.
Runway heading is 250 degrees.
Nice slow turn this time. Keeping our speed up.
Go ahead and lower the flaps to 20 degrees.
Flaps.
Now adjust pitch and power to maintain 50 miles per hour to the runway.
Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go, there we go.
Right on speed and glide slope. Very nice.
Thank you.
From here, watch the numbers on the runway. Fly right at them.
Flying right at me.
Maintain
60.
50 and keep those numbers
60.
motionless on the windscreen.
60 it is. Say when. Say when.
Pull the power back to idle. Slowly raise the nose until we settle onto the runway. Use rudder to stay on the runway centre line.
Trying. I can't see the centre line. That was a nice landing, guys.
Good. Turn off the runway to the left and come to a stop.
That was a nice landing. The first two would have been nice landings as well, but some idiot in the
Good.
back here.
Stop here.
There
Superb.
we go.
Congratulations on your first landing.
Thank you.
That was a really good approach. Nice touchdown.
What an a-hole. Just trying to get more money out of me for extra lessons. Keep failing me for stupid things. So there's a few bugs in the game. I think we've identified at least one during this mission. But at least we managed to do it in the end. And yeah, thank God. So, till next time, take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.